What's up, guys? This is just the second half of the DePaul Creighton game where we are looking at Paul Reed, so I'll get right into it now. Here we go. So Reed starting off on Jefferson as we saw in the first half. Right there now he's on a Zagorowski, so let's see what he does here. And they're going to switch that. Yep. Romeo Weems actually is a pretty intriguing prospect because he's guarding a bunch of guards on Creighton who they're all very talented players. That's pretty interesting. So we got fouls and free throws here, so I'll skip these. As soon as we get this thing out of here. Yep. Again, Paul Reed had some monster games for DePaul. I think he had against Providence, he had a 24 and 15 game. He played well against Texas Tech and Boston College. He had a double double. I think he had a lot of very impressive games. If you're looking at box score numbers, I would say, including this one, 22 and 12 is very good. So again, on Jefferson, now he's guarding on the perimeter. Again, they haven't really challenged him on the perimeter a whole lot in this half. We had one or two plays where he got blown by, but I think that's more of just like a lack of attention more than just lack of foot speed. So here's Paul Reed again. Nothing. Paul Reed, let's see what he does here. It's a tough shot. It's a tough, solid shot. Nice little step back. And again, it looks pure going into the basket, I would say. I think he has decent arc on it and everything. It's just I just don't really I don't necessarily love the form a whole lot. So again, right there, it kind of looked like he didn't get backdoored, but again, he wasn't really in a good help spot right there. That was a weird angle, though, camera-wise. He was flashing at high post, and then he went into a ball screen, and now he's trying to seal Zagorowski. So on the ball right here. Again, nothing really going on. So he's still on Mitch. Mitch Ballack he was on, excuse me. Not really on him. That was a missed box on 0, I think, for DePaul. So right there, they tried to find him in the post. And again, that was a very good seamless transition into catch and lay-in right there for Paul Reed. Again, that was very fluid. Looked pretty solid. And that was through a lot of defenders as well. So that wasn't an easy play, and he still managed to make it look rather seamless. Right there, he fought for that rebound, ultimately leads to another possession for DePaul. Another solid play there. So in the post, and it wasn't a good entry. And volume man right here. Again, I don't like how flat-footed he is when the shot is up. I think that he can work on his little like his pre-rebound anticipation a little bit better, or preparation, I should say. Something he can work on as well. Got a media timeout here, so I'll skip. So Reed was a little bit late to pick up that slip from Bishop, and he managed to get there in time. And now he's on the ball on the perimeter. Good job moving his feet, staying in front, even though he kind of bit on that jab step a little bit. Good job being able to recover there. And there's another offensive rebound for Reed as well. And again, that's a really good drive and dish. And like that was just a really solid overall play from Reed. He goes up, he gets the offensive rebound, and then he puts it on the floor. 2 dribbles, makes a really good pass along the baseline. I think we'll see it right here, yeah. So it's a 1 dribble, little dart pass right there. That should have been a layup right there. When that doesn't go in, he gets the rebound and a putback and an and one. Very solid all-around play for Paul Reed right there. Or was the put? Oh, it wasn't. Oh, never mind. Still, that was a good putback, but they called it a free throw on. They called it a foul on the first shot, so. So now DePaul's going into a press. And that just can't happen. I think they review this for a really long time. Never mind. There's another play where it's like a flagrant and everything. But really good play. A little bit of a herky-jerky movement right there, but again, pretty good body control overall, and he gets 2 free throws out of it. So we'll see him shoot free throws here. Little Paul Reed montage right here. So again, the shot has a soft landing. I just don't really like the hitch in the shot. So we'll see him shoot free throws here. Knock that one in. If you look at the shot from the right after the point it was released to the shot going in, it looks very good. It has nice spin on it, but it's just the hitch. I don't know if I necessarily buy that. So now he's that time he was just hedging and then, or not hedging, just dropping a little bit. Little show and recover. So like, again, how does he get that rebound? That's a really good offensive rebound for him to get. Again, he's going through a bunch of Creighton players. He parted the blue scene. He just went up and got it. You know? So now he's on Denzel Mahoney. Again, really good job just staying down in discipline. Mahoney tried to get him with a little dribble fake, and Reed didn't bite at all. It's kind of a broken play right there. Yeah, more free throws, so I'll skip these. It looked like a horn set, and then Reed set a back screen on Charlie Moore's guy who was cutting towards Charlie Moore was cutting towards a basket. Reed right here. I think there's a free foul here and more free throws, so I'll skip these again. So Reed's now guarding Denzel Mahoney, who's a guard. So Creighton's going super small, it looks like. Right there, it looked like he kind of went a little bit too fast for his own good. Kind of broke his own ankles. Again, here's Reed guarding Damian Jefferson. Good job just walling off the basket there on that drive. Good on ball position, and again, moved his feet very well. That's a really impressive block. Again, he came from the free throw line and just got there extremely fast. I think he took maybe 1 or 2 steps, and he got all the way to the basket, and he got that block. That was a very solid play from Reed. And that's the type of game-breaking athleticism that he'll bring to an NBA team. They didn't even show where he took off from. I think they called goaltending or something, though, but... So he right there goes for the jump ball, and I think he got... They call a foul or a jump there? They got a jump ball, so that's good hustle from Reed right there. Saw an opportunity, grabbed the ball, and he ended up... I think it's immediate timeout right here. And, yeah, he won his team to possession there, so it's a good job on him. Again, this is Denzel Mahoney that he's guarding. So, again, good pass out of a double team right there. And teammate couldn't hit the shot. But, again, another really good offensive rebound from Reed. Found his teammate. Again, he's a lot more active in the trenches in this half. We've already seen him get a few offensive rebounds, go for a few loose balls, get some pretty good blocks, things like that. Right here. So again, that was just kind of know your situation. Mahoney's a very capable outside shooter, and he was really late to recover after Mahoney relocated to the corner. So again, just being a little bit more quick on his feet when he's not on the ball. I think that's really another one of his improvements that he should make. Right there, he missed a little turnaround floater, it looked like, but not a bad shot. That was a atomic brick from Tyson Alexander. So here's Reed operating in the post again. Again, saw the double team coming, and he made the good pass. I don't know what happened there. It looked like a foul or something. So I'll skip this. So here he is in the post again on Denzel Mahoney. Again, another really good job. He's pretty good at passing out a double team when he's posting up. We got an and one there, so I'll skip this free throw. So Reed's on Denzel Mahoney again because Creighton's going very small at the moment. Good job staying in. Good job just kind of forcing him to the baseline right there. That's got to be a block. Yeah, he got that. Yeah. That one had no chance. He was totally going to get that. Right there, that's just tough play. Did a good job trying to get over and at least give a little bit of a contest there, but so that's definitely an intentional foul. So I think there's like a bunch of So now he's on Damian Jefferson, who's in the corner right now. That would have been a very impressive get if he could have gotten that loose ball. And that's a charge, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, whoops. Missed the play, it looks like. So Reed set a ball screen there. And he did looks like he did a pick and pop, and then he cut baseline. Not really involved on offensive possession, though. Let's see on the ball here again. Didn't really have to do much on that offensive possession or defensive possession right there. They got free throws out of it. I think this is a media timeout, so I'll skip all the free throws. Creighton won this game by 15, I believe, was the final margin of victory for them. So here's Reed. He's actually on the perimeter now instead of the post, which is interesting. They haven't run him in any ball screen actions yet either. Let's see what he does here. It's just that's tough. So I think Moore got him a little bit earlier. Pretty good reaction there. Maybe you want to see him a little bit faster, but did a decent job getting over on that. That looked like a Princeton 1-4 set, and then, yeah, that was interesting. Little dribble handoff into a ball screen, and just another turnover for DePaul. So Reed's pretty much hugging the paint here. Let's see what he does here. Yep, good steal from Reed. Or good deflection, at least. There's this. Another, again, really good. That's a tight space to be working under. And he did a really good job just, wow. Mitch Bellick. But he did a really good job getting his hands on, I think, 2 passes right there. So he got 2 deflections on that play. Should have gotten a steal on one of them. But again, that was a very tight window to pass that in terms of time to react. And Reed got it very smoothly. And he made that nice little turnaround jump hook right there. I think Reed got kick ball there. Or no. That was a turnover. That he did a pretty good job recovering and just, again, the long strides that he has defensively too helps him make up for any lack of speed on the perimeter that he may have. So he's able to stay in front of a lot of guys because of those long strides. Very hard guy to get around. Got the final 6 minutes here. So again, look at that. So right there, you got a foul or a timeout. It looks like, and Reed was just kind of. They just wanted to look like they wanted to trap off the screen. And again, Reed, if you have that 6'9", I think 6'9", what is he? 6'9", 220 frame just barreling at you. Again, they're doing it. They're just rushing every screen now. And again, that's twice where he's caused major havoc. That time he got a foul called on him, but again, like right there, he's just going to be a menace in ball pressure situations off of ball screens and things. I think that's going to be one of his major things in the NBA as well. That's the first time we've seen it tonight, though. It's not a 20-point game. This is over. And Reed is out, actually, for a little bit here. So I'll pause it, and then I will go to 120-52 is when he comes back in. Here we go. Yeah, he's out for less than a minute, it looked like. So right there again, that was a really bad entry pass. So again, Creighton's going small, so he's on Denzel Mahoney. That's tough. He was put in a tough spot right there. He was very inside the lane, and then he had to rush out and get a hand up against Mitch Bellick, who's one of the most knockdown shooters in the country. So again, now they're pressing. Looks a little bit, not a whole lot, but they had a guy on the ball. Reed was on the ball there for a second on the inbounds pass. So again, they're just doubling out of the post. Again, that's going to be really hard. Again, he uses wide, big, thick frame right there. And force a turnover, and he's going to finish with a dunk right there. And we got a media timeout here, so I will skip ahead here. He just has I just think Reed can be totally just a game-wrecking defender. It looks like Creighton took another timeout there, so skip ahead here. So Reed's most likely all the way back, and I think they just fouled him, so I will skip these free throws. I think they're free throws. Game right there. I think they got a foul before the shot right there. So we'll watch these free throws. It looks like. So DePaul's pressing, obviously, and it's like it's a pretty much a diamond press, looks like. And then back into a man D. So again, right there, you see, so Damian Jefferson was backdoor cutting, and it took him just a little bit of extra time to notice that it was. Again, he just kind of seems to lose sight of his man a little bit too often for my liking. But that's just another example here. So I think we got free throws here. So now he's on Mitch Ballack, and he's just going to force something up. Yeah. Creighton ball. Let's see if he switches on. Yeah, he's going to switch, and then looked like a little drop and recover. And again, right there, he totally lost track of Bishop. He just gets caught ball watching a really at a really frequent rate. Good screen set right there from him, though. We got more free throws. Good tip out from Reed there. That should have been a foul on him right there. There's the foul. He kind of reminds me of a stronger Jordan Bell from Oregon a few years ago in terms of just like he's going to bring that energy. He can get unfocused a little bit too often, but when he's on, he can be a total game wrecker for an opponent. He's just kind of a havoc creator, a chaos creator. So that's something that you maybe can see with Paul Reed, I would say. So he's all the way back right now. Yeah, 2-on-1, and then Creighton's just probably going to dribble a lot of time off. Reaching the post. It looks like Creighton might be in a 2-3, but again, minute left here. See if he finishes there. Hey, he gets the dunk at the end. There we go. Again, that was another good example of him just like going up like a big receiver on a goal line fade, getting it up and then just using his quick feet and then just going up again, and then tuck and jump and then putting it home. I'm gonna stop it here. I don't think anything happens here. So that'll wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys again for watching, and I hope you guys learned something interesting about Paul Reed. I think this game kind of showed a lot of his strengths and weaknesses as a whole. I hope I did a good job laying them out for you guys. Again, if you have any disagreements, questions, comments, concerns, please put them in the comment section. I love having basketball interaction with you guys. You know, that's pretty much what I'm doing 24/7 nowadays. So yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That really helps me out. And we'll be back tomorrow with another full game prospect breakdown. So we'll see you then.